can't believe it myself. Suddenly I'm up on top of the world. It should have been somebody else. Believe it or not, I'm walking on air. I never thought I could feel so free. Flying away on a wing and a prayer. Who could it be? Believe it or not, it's just me. Just like the light of a new day, hit me from out of the blue, breaking me out of the spell I was in, making all of my wishes come true. Believe it or not, I'm walking on air. I never thought I could feel so free. Flying away on a wing and a prayer. Who could it be? Believe it or not, it's just me. Who could it be? Believe it or not, it's just me.
Just get a load of that countryside. Knock you right out. Golly, I love this country. Ah, it's nothing like it. Sitting around a campfire, cooking up a mess of beans, listening to rocks talking to you, trees talking to you, coyotes talking to you. Some of the best times of my life spent right out here, all alone, just me and the prospector.
This is old partner Harley.
Yeah, best partner a man ever had. First and best. Broke me into the bureau when I signed on. Yeah. Punk kid, thought I knew everything there was to know.
Oh, not you, Bill.
Yeah, we used to come out here, just him and me, on the weekends, vacations, so forth, just ramming around the hills, prospecting. I guess we must have worked every square inch of this whole territory.
Hey, this is my hat, man. Let me try it out.
Guys, knock it off, okay? Knock it off.
Come on, man. My hat.
Knock it off!
Oh, ease up, kid. They're just letting off a little steam, that's all.
Man, I stole the
Settle down, you guys.
Think you are Paco Wayne?
Yeah,
Big shot,
man.
huh?
Yeah.
Tough guy, right?
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah, I stole it, man.
Hey, Mr. Ace told us to bring a hat. Now you're gonna be the only one getting sunstroke.
Yeah, well, that's about all any of us are gonna get, because we sure ain't gonna find no gold out there.
Well, maybe we won't.
Then why don't we bring all those pans and stuff?
Well, if we happen to find a few nuggets, terrific. If we don't, it's still an adventure, right? It's a learning experience. Would you rather be sitting in a classroom reading about the gold rush or out here experiencing it?
No, that's all right. That's all right.
Hey, Bill, we've been driving for a long time. Can I ask you something?
Yeah, shoot.
Are we lost?
Huh?
Are we lost?
Lost? Well, counselor, get serious. This is my old stomping ground. I know every jackrabbit out there by his first name. Lost.
Bill, I let you drive because you knew where you were going. So, where's the campsite, huh?
Well, it's coming up. Soon.
This is great. Bill, I'm glad we did this trip. It was tough to make the arrangements, but I'm sure glad we did it.
So, this is the famous campsite, huh?
Oh, it's higher. It's a whole lot higher. It's up there. We gotta go up there.
Hey, Bill, what do you want to do? It looks like we got too much stuff to carry.
Well, divvy it up. Even shares, just the essentials. You didn't forget the suit.
Nope, got it right here. You were right. You know, it's a good idea to bring it along just for a little insurance, you know what I mean?
You never can tell.
You know, Bill, you did a great job in getting us up there. I mean, you haven't been up here in years, and things change.
No, not the old landmarks, not Monk's Rock.
Monk's Rock?
Remember that rock a little while back we passed? Looked like an Indian?
Yeah,
What are you talking about? It doesn't look like an Indian. It looks like a monk. That's why they call it Monk's Rock.
looks like an
Looked like an Indian. Phil, you sure it's all right to leave this bus here? You know, I'm the one who signed it out. I'd hate for anything to happen.
Oh, what could happen? Nobody around here for miles.
All right, you people! Hit 'em up! Move 'em out! Charge! I was wanting to say that. Come on, carry me.
Pieces of gold, pieces of dreams. Follow your soul up mountains and streams. It runs in your veins, shiny and cold. But you'll never own those pieces of gold. It runs in your veins, shiny and cold. But you'll never own those pieces.
Now, come on. You guys get over here and get something to eat, or I'm slaving over a campfire here, no one's eating. Tony, come on over here. I'll help you out at 10 after dinner.
Who needs help? You said it goes up in 3 minutes.
Rhonda, I wouldn't unroll that sleeping bag unless you plan on getting in right now. Scorpions.
Oh, what else did you forget to tell us about? Snakes, coyotes.
It's all part of camping out, honey. I love it. I wish we had done it sooner. Get a chance to breathe the fresh air and sit under the moonlight. Drink fresh spring water. Work on your muscles and reflexes rather than sitting around on a freeway.
Counselor, I'm telling you, you're going to feel a whole lot different about it tomorrow. Whoa! When you pan out your first gold dust, I'm telling you, there's nothing like it.
If there was any gold around here, people would be crawling all over the place.
People are lazy today. Maybe you've noticed. They want a bonanza. They don't want to be bothered. They certainly don't want to work for it. But Harlan Blackford come out here every weekend, and every Monday morning come back into the office with $60, $70, $80 in his pocket. One time panned out $300. Gold was $35 an ounce. Now it's $250 an ounce.
Wow, you know how much $250 worth of gold is worth right now?
Right, man. That's it. Success, success. I love it. Oh, man.
Hey, come on, you guys. Last call for breakfast. Come on, you guys.
Breakfast. That's when the counselor whips up a mess of her famous sourdough blackjack.
Oh.
He's even gonna let you do the dishes. And you too.
Oh, yeah, that's another thing. We all do our own dishes. You take your plates out, and wash them in the sand.
In the sand?
It's good enough for Harlan Blackford. It's good enough for you. I learned so many things from that old man. Like, for example, if we do a strike it tomorrow, each person is responsible for his own goods. And then there's the other rule, where the guy with the map gets 75% of the claim.
What map, Bill?
Well, I'm just talking hypothetically, Ralph, but if there were a map involved, the guy with the map obviously gets the lion's share. Traditionally, that's 75%.
What about the guy who supplies the wagon?
Well, Ralph, anybody can supply the wheels, but obviously you're going to be going round and round in circles if you don't have a map. Well, if you needed a map, and there wasn't any map.
Well, I don't know about you guys, but as far as I'm concerned, the dishes and the map can wait till morning. I'm turning in. Good night.
What map?
The hypothetical map, Bill. Good night, hon. I'm turning in.
Oh, you're not gonna go to bed now, are you? Hey, the fun's just starting. We got a beautiful campfire here. We can sit around and sing a few rounds. That's the part I always like best. Hey, come on, you guys. Come on over here to the campfire. We'll sit around and sing a few rounds. Down at the station early in the morning, see the little pup. See, when I say see, then the rest of you sing down at the station.
I don't get it,
Okay.
It's a round, like he said. It's a round.
Yeah, Kylie, you know what I'm talking about. Let's show him. All right? Down at the station early in the morning, see the little pup bellies all in the morning. Hear the station master give a little whistle, chop by the early in the morning.
Good night, Mr. H.
Good night, guys. Good night. Row, row, row your boat gently down the stream. Merrily, 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 merrily. Life is but a dream.
Hey, Bill, you up? Bill, do you have any matches?
for? What's that?
What?
That piece of paper you're trying to hide from me right here.
Don't tear it. I wasn't hiding it from you, Ralph.
You have a map. Bill, you have a... That's what all that garbage was about last night. Whoever has a map gets 75% of the claim. You
I
have
was going
a map. I don't
to show it to you at the proper time, Ralph.
And that's why you wanted me to bring my suit along, isn't it?
Will you please listen to me? That map was given to me by Harlan Blackford, my partner, on his deathbed. It's the map to the Lost Diablo.
The Lost Diablo? I thought that was a legend.
No, it's not a legend. It's real. It's a fact. It's real. It's the biggest strike California ever had. Lost for 100 years. Now, Harlan wouldn't tell me where he got the map, but he swore on his deathbed that it was real.
Well, why didn't you tell me?
Well, you wouldn't have believed me. You wouldn't have believed me. Come on. Treasure maps are real high on the yuck meter for everybody. But I got this thing all figured out. You and the counselor come in for 25%. See, all you have to do is put the suit on, holograph in on it. We got it.
Well, what about the kids?
Yeah, sure. No, I want to pay them a good basic, it's better than picking beans for the weekend. They got a nice weekend in the country, and your average basic a minimum. Now, that's fair.
No, it isn't fair. I won't do it unless we're all equal partners, Bill.
Equal partners? What are you, crazy? There's 10 of us.
All right, well, then you go for the 100%, and we'll sit around here until you come back, okay?
Well, no, wait a minute. You got the suit. I mean, I've got an interest in that. It's part mine, sort of.
Okay, well, then, you take it, all right? Here, you take it.
Come on, Ralph. It doesn't work. Come on, me, and you know it. Will you please just trust me in this? Listen to me. Darn it. I mean, my partner, Harlan, worked his whole life, busted his tail trying to find his mine. Come on. Come on. You see it, don't you? Yeah. Yeah, you do, oh boy. Okay, go for it, Ralph. Go ahead and go for it. You do see it.
Maybe.
Okay. Everybody gets a share. Now, can we get on with this?
Okay.
Okay, now, when you find it.
If I find it.
Yeah, man, you're gonna find it, all right. You have to talk me up the hill.
Okay.
Otherwise, I can't find you anyway.
All right, save me some breakfast.
Bill, we're practically making eye contact. Just keep coming straight up a few hundred yards.
Everything out here's straight up.
Bring my clothes, would you, and give everybody a rest break?
Okay, you birds, fall out. Take 5. Don't scatter.
Bill!
You're always crabbing about the flying. You ought to try it afoot.
Give me my clothes, come on.
Yeah, here. There you go. Well, okay, so now tell me, how close are we? Are you sure? Are you sure it's the Diablo?
Well, that was the name on the ore car.
Ore car? You saw an ore car? Oh, boy. I wish Harlan was here. The guys down at the Bureau used to treat him like it was a candidate for the rubber room. Carlisle was the worst of the bunch. Old Harlan was coming up on retirement. Carlisle used to give it to him every chance he got. Oh, well, I guess you'll be off striking it rich now, won't you, Harlan?
Well, I can't believe I found a gold mine, Bill, an actual gold mine.
Yeah, well, you won't need the map now, would you, Ralph? You know, just for sentimental reasons.
Yeah?
Carlisle. Man, wait till he hears. Watch him do a 360 when he finds out I've got the Lost Diablo.
We've got the Lost Diablo.
Huh?
Isn't that what you meant to say? We've got the Lost Diablo?
Yeah, sure. Well, of course. On the other hand, of course, you got to remember, 'tis my map.
Boy, oh boy. Bill, what would you say if I told you that that I flew into town and I've registered the claim under my name?
You what?
Nothing. Just a what if. Come on, let's go.
Yo, Mr. H!
All right.
Hey, Mr. H!
Hey, what's going on?
Yeah, we found it. She's sitting there waiting to work.
Millions.
Read my lips.
Okay, troops. Up and at 'em. Here we go. Ralph?
Right.
Where is it?
Oh, come on! Well, let me... Yonder she lies! Hey, Tony, wait a minute! Wait a minute! Wait a minute!
What are you, crazy, man? Wait a minute, you guys. I want to talk to you for a minute.
You don't understand. It's a mine. It's a gold mine.
Yes, all right. It's a gold mine. I agree. Mr. Maxwell had a map, and I found it, but we want to share it with you guys.
You're kidding.
Yeah, really sure you're gonna share it. Oh, just go ahead and help yourself, Rodriguez. You know.
Wait a minute. Pam's going to drop contracts, and we're all going to share it with you equally.
We said shares. We didn't say equal, Ralph.
Wait a minute. Now, there's a possibility this mine is not safe. So I didn't want you guys to all just rush in there. I wanted to just take our time, go one step at a time, all right?
Right.
Okay, this is the Lost Diablo.
Right. One step at a time.
Guys!
Here.
Look at the wall. Hey, Mr. H, check this out. Stay near the entrance, all right? Yeah. Check it out. It's a Boreal's mine. It smells like a mine.
This is bogus. Ain't no gold here.
All right, no yelling in here. Keep your voices down.
Just an old bullhorn himself here, huh? Hey, man, where you guys going?
Tony, be careful.
Quiet. There's gold down here?
Hey, Tony, I told you guys not to go.
Whoa!
Don't move. Just back out of there real slow, all right?
Yeah, I think.
Move, Tony. Just back out real careful. Come on.
Stay low. Stay down.
Man, these miners are serious.
Everybody out.
Booby trap. Do you believe that?
You guys, look. Let Bill get in there.
This thing is so old, it's falling apart. The whole thing's made out of steel
Ralph, this is
springs.
it, isn't it? This is it. This is the gold.
Yeah, that's it.
I say gold. Oh, man, look at that.
Hey, be careful. The car may be booby-trapped, too.
Okay, take it easy out of this whole ore car. There might be only a couple pounds of real gold. None of you knows anything about it anyway. Just let me see this. Oh, gee.
Man, will you look at this?
That's high grade, Ralph. We'll have to mash her all up to get it to grade, but it's high grade, no question. We got it. It's gold.
You lost them, Fletcher.
I ain't lost them. I just ain't found them yet.
How many did you say there was?
Not that many, mostly kids. Gonna give us no trouble.
How much money you figure they carry?
Now, how am I supposed to know that, Doyle? Besides, it don't matter. Whatever they got, we're taking.
See that? Out of all that ore, we only got 20 ounces of pure gold. Don't waste the water, Americano.
You talking about wasting?
Is it really gold, Mr. Maxwell? I mean, for sure.
Yeah, honey, for sure. What do you think we've been busting our backs for all day?
But I tell you about busting your back, man. Try loading freight down on the docks. Whew. I did that one summer and got paid spit. Well, I knew I'd never see a Porsche 911 Targa out of that gig.
What are you talking about? What Porsche?
The Porsche I'm gonna buy when I get back.
I'm getting a Porsche.
So?
So get your own set of wheels.
You two quit blowing over there. Can't concentrate. This delicate work here.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna take some singing lessons. Maybe go pro. I got a pretty good voice, you know. Now I got enough for a dynamite wardrobe, limousine.
Man, I don't know what I get, man. I mean, I never really been in a position to even, like, think about it.
Me, I'm gonna rub Carlisle's nose in it.
I've been talking about this Porsche for so long, I don't believe it.
So you gotta be the only guy driving one, right?
The only guy I know, yeah.
Hey, you guys, you can all have Porsches or Ferraris. Or... How about a Rolls Corniche, huh? 2.
How does this sound? Pamela Davidson, attorney at law. I can have my own store. What about you, Ralph?
Oh, I don't know. I got a lot of what I want right here. Of course, there's a few little things I wouldn't mind having. Like to travel. Can't imagine what it would be like to go anywhere you want to go. Like a pool. Yeah, I'd really like a pool. Of course, I couldn't put a pool in that little backyard that we've got. Probably should get a bigger house. Library. I've always wanted to endow a library. Always.
Mm-hmm.
Can you imagine that at Whitney High School? The Ralph Hinckley Library. My face on a bronze statue out front.
Okay, that's it. Now, everybody is responsible for his own goods. You can wear it, and you can eat it for all I care, but if you lose it, don't come crying to me. Now, that is an equal split for today's take. Tomorrow, we start from scratch.
Oh, no. No. Tomorrow, we head for home.
What, are you crazy? Go home now?
Tony, if we don't show up on time, your parents are going to kill me. Now, we had a good start here this weekend. Let's not get greedy. We can come back.
Yeah.
Good night, everybody.
Good night, honey.
Kids aren't here, Bill. They're probably headed back to the mine.
Come on.
All right, hey, we're gonna need something to carry this big stuff out like a sleeping bag, so let's push this cart out of here.
Be careful.
Look out. You shouldn't have brought those kids here.
Oh, now, Ralph, it's not your fault. You couldn't have known.
Looks like it's just the timbers in the front that's give way. Americano, you hear me in there?
Bill, how can they hear you?
Now, Ralph, will you listen to me? If it's just the timbers in front, then they may be all right.
Maybe. Bill, what am I gonna do? I want to bring the whole cave in on him.
Well, maybe there's a vertical drift, shaft. Try the top of the mountain.
All right.
You stay put. I'm gonna get us some light.
Shut up.
What are we gonna do, Tony?
We're gonna find a way out of here. That's what we're gonna do.
Exactly. We're gonna find a way out of here.
Okay, which way?
Let's go over here.
All right. Watch your step. Slow down.
Come on, over here.
I think I see some light coming out from there.
Yeah, well, that is another way to go.
Tony! Tony! Tony, can you hear me? Yes, Tony. You're getting closer. Can you see the light? We see it, Mr. H. Run to that light! The whole thing caved in! Mr. H is
Dude, there's a hole on the other side. Well, if he's anywhere, he's between there and here. We almost got a hole punched in here. Why don't you guys see if you can finish it up? I'll check it out.
All right, now be careful. It's very unstable. It can go any minute. Never really thought you was a goner there, Miss H. Got caught in an air pocket?
Yeah, pretty close.
Follow your soul up mountains and streams. It runs in your veins, shiny and cold. You'll never own those pieces of gold. You chase your shadow from here to heaven. Those lonely mountains gonna be your grave. You got the fever, and there's no cure, not till your dying day. Pieces of gold, pieces of dreams. Follow your soul up mountains and streams. It runs in your veins, shiny and cold. You'll never own those pieces of gold. Pieces of gold, pieces of dreams. Follow your soul up mountains and
Which way, Fletcher?
streams. It runs in your veins, shiny and cold. You'll never own those pieces of gold.
Okay, we strike all these tents and keep going. It's still a long way down.
Oh, Bill, everyone's beat. Let's just sit here.
Yo, man. You know that Porsche? You want to get one? Fine.
Well, thanks.
Hey, well, you know, friends do stuff like that, right? You know, eat off the same plate, drink out of the same canteen. Now, that's a real sign of friendship, you know? Well, come on, hand it over.
What's wrong with your canteen?
Just go make like a toast, man.
Yeah. Smooth move, Americano. Where were you when they handed out the smarts, man?
At the front of the line, Jack. Gonna be one rich dude.
Well, right now you one thirsty dude, ain't you?
So, how much turkey? Come on.
Half.
Hey, Rhonda, how do you feel?
Mr. H, I got no business asking you this, but I gotta have some water. You just tell me how much and I'll pay it.
Did you fill this with ore?
Gold.
Did y'all put ore in your canteens?
You did. I don't believe it. Bunch of mouth breathers.
All right, there's only a little bit here, but you can all have some.
Hey, come on, Paco.
Yo, man, so how much?
No charge, Tony.
That Carla just took me for 2 G's.
All right, you guys, climb on. Come on, climb on. Tough road the last few miles, but it was worth it, wasn't it? How many times you get to go on a camping trip and come home millionaires, huh? Stick it out. You want to drive, Bill? I want to get used to being chauffeur.
Oh, I got us in here. I'll get us out. Wait a minute. Holy gee, it's dead. It's not even turning over.
Sit tight, I'll check it out.
That's all we need.
What's it look like? Battery?
No, it's not the battery, Bill. There's no battery.
Huh?
There's no engine.
No jokes, Ralph. No jokes.
Look at my face. Does it look like it's smiling?
What am I going to tell Mr. Knight, huh? What am I going to tell the school board? Well, we went camping and someone came along and they stole our engine.
Terrific.
Well, you're a millionaire now. Buy him another one.
Ralph, what are we gonna do now?
Pam, I don't know. I guess we're going to have to walk out.
Walk in the desert without any water?
Well, they left water in the radiator, so we can probably drain that.
You ever drink out of the radiator? I have. You better get a better idea.
Bill, if you have an idea, why don't you talk now? Because,
Pop, look what we found.
Sure took your time about it. Got any cash on him?
Hey, move up here and turn out them pockets. Come on.
come on, come on.
You. Here. Well. Let's see what else we got here.
My. Whew. You city boys sure do dress fancy.
That's thermal underwear.
See, we heard it got very cold out here, and
So Mike could come in handy.
Fletcher, you keep your eyes on him. Don't let him out of your sight.
Well, that's dandy. We're up the creek now. He's got my gun and the suit. Why in the world wasn't you wearing it?
Because it was giving me a heat rash. Why in the world didn't you badge him, Bill?
I couldn't. It put too many people in jeopardy.
We're already in jeopardy. These people are crazy enough to kill us.
Well, they're not going to. We're going to get out of here. I still got to tell Harlan he finally struck it. He needs the dough.
I thought Harlan was dead.
Well, not exactly.
You mean we've been out mining that? We've been out mining gold for Harlan Blackford? Why didn't you tell me?
Well, because either you yell at me for using the suit for personal gain, or you get that funny look on your face like you're trying to slap a halo on me, which just don't fit. You think I'm kidding? I didn't sleep last night. I couldn't. I was too busy figuring how maybe I wouldn't have to tell Harlan that we found it at all. Or maybe we did find it, and it was not quite as rich as we thought. I was shaving his interest down to nickels and dimes because he's an old man, lives alone, real simple, doesn't need all that much. Man that taught me most of what I know that's worthwhile, and I was selling him out.
Well, Bill, that's just gold fever, you know? We all got that.
Yeah, but you're greenhorns. I'm an old timer. I'm supposed to know better. It's making me sick.
Yeah, this is it, all right. The Diablo. Map ain't gonna do us no good. I seen one once, looked a lot like this, and just didn't make no sense. They're gonna have to take us to the mine.
Then what are we gonna do?
We'll kill them, Fletcher, like we always do.
Hold it right here. Fletcher! Ben, herd them all together down here and watch them real close. Well, the rest of you, follow me on up here.
I don't like that guy. I think he's crazy. I'm not going in that mine again. Don't look at me funny, Ralph. I'm not going in that mine.
Well, I wouldn't go back in that mine either, I tell you what. Not for all the gold that's in there. It's not worth my life anymore, Bill. You know what I'm talking about?
Those booby traps sitting there, waiting all those years. You almost bought it this morning,
I
Ralph.
sure did. Boy, that place is a regular death trap. That's
What
a death
you two
trap,
talking
Bill.
about?
Well,
I said, what you two talking about?
Well, shoot. Well, gee, Bill, we might as well tell him. I mean, he's gonna find out. That mine is booby-trapped.
Go on.
That's the truth. It is.
Fletcher! Come on down here, boy. It's right here. Come on. Come on, man. Come on, man.
All right. Dan, move them out. You two, move.
Ralph?
Move.
Boy, I better tie my shoe real fast.
Come on.
Boy, I tell you what, that mine, or the Diablo, the Lost Diablo as we've come to know it, and actually, let's see, it isn't really lost anymore, is it? Because we found it. But anyway, that mine, see, I figure it's been there since about 1852.
Fletcher!
Coming in on...
Yeah, Pa, I bet.
We gotta clear this entrance out. Hey, we got a lot of work to do. Fletcher! Hey, Ben, bring them kids on down here. Bring them on down here. Clear this entrance now of the mine. Come on, get on down here. Get, move it. Move down here now, move.
Ah, one of them got away.
Well, he ain't gonna get far. Cook that up between the two of you. Ain't that about right?
Well, no, he panicked. I was afraid to go back in the mine. Like I told you, it's booby trapped.
That's so.
Yeah, sure. Whoever owned the mine before rigged it with all kinds of booby traps in there.
Supposing you help us find them booby traps. Come on. Come on.
It's clear now, Pa.
Yeah, would you look at that? Whole place is like that. Yeah. Could go any time. I'm telling you, it's real dangerous in there. Even without those booby traps they got.
In that case, you all go in ahead of us. Start walking. Now. Now.
Stick together here.
Come on. Y'all come on now. Y'all get on in here, in this part of the cave. Get on in there now and just walk around. Come on, get in there and walk around. Come on, get in there.
I'm gonna try to take out that Fletcher.
Bill, don't. Not without Ralph.
None of these guys got full force in the water, but even Fletcher is dumb enough to fire a gun in this mud.
You keep an eye on Doyle. Let's go check out them other tunnels. Come on, all of you. Come on, except Fletcher.
Fletcher? Huh? Well, you big, long, dumb drink of water.
Who you calling a drink of water?
Fletcher, you're the dumbest dumb guy I ever saw.
Hey, you watch your mouth, mister, or I'll close it for you permanent.
You can't do that.
Hey, Fletcher, don't fire!
Here you go, Bill. That better?
See, I told you, look at her.
Well, getting sloppy. Okay, listen up. Everybody take their own goods. Let's get out of here. We still got a long way to go.
I guess Miss A turned for the cops, huh? What about the others?
Nobody but Ralph could survive that. They're all dead. Come on, let's get out of here.
All right. I did it.
Stayed and collected more gold is what I think.
We had to go back into town because we had to call our folks. My mom would have killed me if I didn't call her.
Man, this trip was so sweaty. All that gold and we barely came out with nothing.
I still can't believe it.
Neither can
All those years of tramping around. Finally find a Los Diablo. It's full of gold. We'll never be able to touch it.
Well, Bill, you should have known it was government property. I mean, they don't give out mineral rights.
We shouldn't have gone to the assay office. See, if we kept our mouths shut, we could at least slip in there on the weekends.
Come on, that's illegal.
Harlan and me was working this territory long before it reverted to the federal government. So I figure we softened it up for them. They owe us a little for that. Give me a minute here, will you?
Hey, Tony, Kyler, Rodriguez, I want to thank you guys for putting that engine back in. You guys did a terrific job.
Yo, Harlan, that's a dandy tan you're getting there.
That you, Billy?
Yep.
Oh, can't be. Another week's gone by.
Nah, just a couple of days. Glad I caught you setting down, though, because I don't want you to fall down. You ready for a surprise? What am I talking about? A surprise. A shock. A big one?
You stop treating me like I'm something that ought to be wrapped in cotton batting.
Okay. You remember the map that you give me for the Los Diablo mine?
Now you're saying my memory's gone. Of course I remember. Who's that?
Well, these are my partners. There's too many of them to introduce.
Oh, howdy. Oh, probably nothing out there. Probably been chasing my tail all my life. But you'll have a look yourself one of these days.
Harlan, I already looked. It's there. Now, we got a big, big problem with the mineral rights, but it's there. We found it. All those years you spent ramming around the hills finally paid off. Get a load of that.
It was there.
I knew it. I knew it. How much figures in here?
Well, I had to go shares with a whole lot of partners, so there's not much left. But anyway, it assays out at $2.50 an ounce, and you can get yourself a new pair of brogans, some cigars, maybe fix up the trailer.
Ah, give that map to you, Billy. This don't belong to me. Here.
Oh, it was your map. Guy with the map gets the goods.
No, Billy. That's the only thing I got left to leave you.
What, money? Are you gonna give me money? What are you gonna... Fed, what is a working Fed gonna do with money except get himself into some kind of pickle? Bart, listen, you taught me to shoot straight. Don't change the rules on me now.
Well, thanks, son. Thanks.
Right, okay, well, we gotta get these folks home, so I'll see you next week.
Right.
Well, easy come, easy go.
Struck it rich. How do you like that? Struck it rich.